Hey guys, how you guys doing? Welcome to another episode of Perkins Talks, the podcast. I know last week I was slipping, y'all. I didn't post up a video last week for y'all, and I guess what? I do apologize. You know what it was, really? My phone had just totally wigged out, like the screen. I couldn't see anything. I'm gonna move this down a little bit. There we go. Cause I want y'all to see my face and my sincerity when I'm trying to tell y'all. I apologize. I do. Man, my phone was just out of order, and it was just not feeling it. It wasn't. So that's my real reason why I did not post a video last week. But guess what? We're here today. We're here today, and we are here with episode number 8. Just for you guys. Episode number 8. 8. 8. So if y'all ready to get started, I'm ready to get started. Of course, you go check out my other YouTube. I have videos that I usually do over there. I have shorts that I usually do over there. So y'all definitely want to go ahead and check that out. So without further ado, let's get started. So today, we're going to go back and talk about ownership, right? I wanted to talk to you about a very good guy that I know. Or someone that I heard of. Yeah, we'll go with someone that I heard of. We're going to talk about this guy, right? And the reason why we're going to talk about this guy, because this guy was all about ownership, right? So we're going to call him Adam. Right? And Mr. Adam, right? So Mr. Adam was supposed to be over this good old garden, right? And the person who put him in charge was like, listen, everything you see here is yours. This garden here, I'm putting you in charge. But what I want you to do specifically is that I want you to start planting some stuff, start growing some stuff. All the animals here, you can name them. You can put names to them. Take care of them. Feed them. Bring them to the water if they're thirsty. Right? This was Adam's job. Adam's job was to take care of the garden. Adam's job was to take care of the animals. Adam's job was to take care of the animals, take care of himself. That was Adam's job, right? And then Adam gets a wife, right? So when you get a wife, fellas, you are supposed to, I'm trying to tread lightly when I say this, because I don't want people to think that I'm trying to say that men own women, and we do not. But as the head of the household, we have ownership of our household. We have ownership of the jobs that we have, and we have ownership of the people who are in our lives. And the reason why I say that we have ownership of that, because when you take care of your household, when you take care of everything that God has put in your life, or that God has put in your hands, when you start taking care of all of that, then you're following in the order of how things are supposed to do. But if you're not taking ownership of your household, if you're not taking ownership of your wife, your kids, all of that can go disarray. All of that can go out of order. All that could be and nothing but just chaos. Nothing but chaos. There are five things that I say that they are of ownership, and one of them is your personal life. Your personal life involves not just you, but everything that surrounds you, everything that is around you, everything that is within your own household. That's part of your personal life. Yes, your personal life is just you, but it's really everything that is surrounding you in that moment, that surrounds you day in, day out. No, we do not own women. We do not own kids. That's not slavery type of talk. But if I'm married to you, my job is to take ownership for you. My job is to treat you like a rib, right? Because that's where essentially women came from, according to the Bible. Right? That's where women came from. They came from the rib. So guess what? My job is to protect you. My job is to keep you close. My job is to keep you. This is gonna sound kind of harsh. Oh, my job is to keep you in line. That's what my job is. But when it comes to marriage, it's a partnership, right? You keep me in line. I keep you in line. You keep me in line. That's what it is. It's not that, I own you, so you do what I say. You follow my rules. You do what I say. You cannot go here. You cannot. No, that's slavery. That's slavery, and that's against the law. It is. But anyway, let's go back to Mr. Adam. So Mr. Adam gets a wife, beautiful woman. Let's call her Eve. So he gets his wife now, and now not only does he have ownership of the whole garden, he has ownership of his wife, right? And we've already went into that. We already went into the details of that, so we don't have to really explain that again, do we? We don't. But anyway, so now he has the garden that he has to take care of. He has his wife that he needs to take care of. And there was one rule that this person said of the whole garden. He said, you could have anything you want. Anything you want is yours. Anything. I don't care what it is. It's yours. But I have one rule. You see that tree all the way over there, all the way over there, all the way over there, all the way over there. Do not touch it. Do not eat from it. Do not go near it. None of that. That was his one rule. That was his one rule. So, Adam is enjoying his wife. He's enjoying the animals, playing with the animals. He's over here playing with the giraffes and stuff like that. He's riding the bulls. He's riding the possums, the bisons. He's playing with the tree cockroaches. I mean, I hope not, because that's just weird. But he's doing all of it. Alright? He's doing all of it. And he's just loving on his wife and everything. And they're doing so good. They're doing great. They're doing wonderful. And then all of a sudden, him and his wife get drawn to this one tree in the garden. The one tree that God told them not to. There was one tree. The guy told them not to do. And yet, they went near the tree. They decided to go and check out this tree. Why? Why did they decide to go check it out? It probably looked good. It probably looked enticing. But a lot of times that's what temptation looks like. Temptation looks like something that's good, it's exciting, it's ravishing, right? You're like, oh man, oh man, do that look good? And you know what? It looks so good, I'm going to cheat on my wife. Man, it looks so good, I'm going to cheat on the test. Man, it looks so good, I'm going to cheat my way so I can get what I want done. Man, it looks so good. It looks so good that I could just kill that person right now. Commit murder. Man, it looks so good, I could do whatever. Right? And he goes near the tree. And he does what he does. And in that moment, he should have had full ownership of his wife. He should have had full ownership of himself. Because he decided that it was best that him and his wife take part in doing something they know they weren't supposed to be doing. And eventually it gets them thrown out of this beautiful garden and living life not the best way, right? Living life not the greatest way, right? Yeah. Let me tell y'all something. So, we have ownership, right? Ownership, the definition of ownership is anything that has been put into our care and being responsible for it. So, your wife has been put into your care. Your husband's put into your care, right? Your job, your social life. Remember when I told you that there's 5 things of ownership? 5 fingers of ownership. Number 1 is the thumb, which is those closest to you, right? Because the thumb is the one that's closest to you. I mean, you can't try to turn it each way, but it's still going to be close to you. So you have the thumb, which is those close to you. This finger, which is those social to you, right? Those outside of your norm, right? Your friends, your extended family, your family. Because if you move away from your family, guess what? Your family is still social to you, right? So you still have those. So you still have those people that's there. It's no longer they're no longer in your household, but yet it's those that you do go often to go visit or to go talk to, right? Those that are social to you. Your middle finger. Those the higher ups, right? So if you have a boss still, if you have a supervisor, it's those people, right? That you have to be in ownership to as well. And we're gonna go through all of these here. The ring finger, those distance to you. Those that you normally don't really encounter, but you will encounter along the way. As long as you keep on moving through life, as you keep on going through life, going through different things, you're going to encounter these people, right? And it's the people that you just pass by on the highway, that you pass by on the byway, that you just okay, all right. You know, like the homeless people, one that you pass, Ones you say I ain't got no money when you really got change in your middle council type of thing. Those people. And pinky, the pinky finger. Ooh, excuse me. The pinky finger is you. And reason why I said the pinky finger, which will be you, is because we need to not leave ourselves for last, but we need to humble ourselves and put others before us. But we also need to make sure that we are doing our part, we are doing our responsibility, that we are building our lives up for the betterment of those around us. That's what ownership is. Ownership is taking responsibility, not just for the everything that you've been put in your hands, but also you. How are you doing? How's your mind? How's your health? How's all of that? Are you mentally well? Are you physically well? Or do you have movement? Do your knees work? Did you put on deodorant? Did you brush your teeth? Like, how are you doing? That's the question. How are you doing? How are you doing? Yes, I said that the pinky is yes, the pinky is the last finger on your hand. But I want to make sure that you are good. I want to make sure that you are solid. And reason why is that you got to take care of yourself before you start to take care of other people. You got to take care of yourself before you start to work on other people, work on your social life, work on your bosses, work on those who are distant from you. Right? Let's go into this real quick. Well, not real quick, because we got some time. Because y'all just here with me, right? Y'all not going nowhere. Oh, and there was another definition I wanted to give y'all. I lost it. Ownership. Controlling what we can control. And being fully accountable / responsibility for those things. So controlling what you can control. There's gonna be a lot of things that's gonna be outside of control. A lot of things gonna be outside of our control. Are we just gonna stress that? Are we just going to worry ourselves over that? No, because we can't control that. It's out of our control. It's out of our hands. Sorry, I can't control anything that I can't control anything that's out of my control. I can't control anything that's out of my hands. Like I just can't do it. It's virtually impossible. It's impossible for me to do that. And being fully accountable and responsible for those things. So control what you can control and be fully responsible for those things that you can control. Be responsible for those things you can control. That's what ownership is, y'all. That's what ownership is. It's being in control of all of that. Yep. So, and I lost it again. Here we go. So, ownership, right? Ownership. We all have been given something, or will be giving something to take care of. Bottom line, You got something you need to take care of. I got something to take care of. Or it would be our own folks, our own peoples, or our own things, especially even if you're single, you have your own stuff, right? Your car, your house, computer, if you have animals, your animals, like whatever it is that's been put into your hands, you have control of that, right? We are ownerships. So when it comes to anything in our we are ownerships. We are the owner of whatever's been put into our hands, and we need to take care of it. We need to own up to it. We need to manage it. We need to supervise it. We need to say, you know what? I got this. I got this. This is mine. This is mine. Even when it comes to people, once again, I'm not trying to say we own anybody, because we don't. But we own their they've been put into our hands, so we own them. We have a responsibility. Oh, excuse me. We have a responsibility to lead them in the right way, to guide them in the right way, to say, you know what, I'm taking ownership of you so I can lead you and guide you in the way you're supposed to be. Y'all feeling me? Y'all feeling me? But it's all about taking that ownership. It's all about saying, you know what? Yeah. That's not right. But you know what? I am going to strive to be better. I'm going to strive to be better. But yeah, I'm only going to be able to control what I can't control. And that's just it. That's really just it. So that's what I got for y'all. I'll definitely be talking to y'all next time. Definitely be hearing from y'all next time. This is episode 8. Next week we're gonna go over episode number 9. I might just put out another episode within this week or so. I don't know. I might. I don't know. We'll see. But we're gonna break down the 5 fingers of ownership. And I think I'm gonna start backwards with you. Yes, I might do that. So remember, the 5 fingers of ownership are the thumb, those closest to you, the pointer finger, those social to you, the middle finger, the higher ups in your life, the ring finger, those distant to you, and the pinky, you. So let's take ownership of what we have in our possession. Let's take ownership of what we can do with what God has given us. All right. This is Perkins Talk.